Video is for class 11th ISC students. Today we will discuss the questions of exercise 2B based on the topic relations and functions. So in the last video we learned what a relation is. We did two questions of exercise 2B based on relations. Let us do few more questions of this exercise 2B based on the topic relations. Question number 3. We have the statements we have to find which of the ordered pairs belong to the given relations. First one, x comma y such that x is greater than y plus 5. The ordered pairs are 1 comma 0, 8 comma 2, 0 comma 1, 2 comma 8, 9 comma 3, 10 comma 7, 123 comma 4. This inequation says the first entry x is 5 more than the second entry y. So let us examine every element using this relation. First entry x has its value 1. Second entry 0, I mean the value of this y is 0, value of x is 1. So here the relation says the first entry is 5, first entry should be 5 more than the second entry of every element. So is 1 5 more than 0? No. So that's why this ordered pair cannot belong to this relation. So answer. Second, add 5 to this second entry, you will get 7. Yes, 8 is 5 more than 2. Yes, it is correct. So it will be the part of relation. Come to third order pair, 0 comma 1. Is 0 more than 5 more than 1? No. So this order pair cannot be the part of this relation using this step inequation. It cannot be because 2 is not 5 more than 8. Is 9 5 more than 3? Yes. The first entry 9 is more than the second entry by 5. not equal to. I am not saying that first entry is equal to y plus 5. I am saying that the value of first entry x is more than the sum of the second entry and 5. So 1 cannot be more than the sum of 0 and 5. 8 can be more than the sum of 2 and 5. Yes, correct. So this order pair will belong to the relation R. 0 is not more than the sum of 1 and 5. 2 is not more than the sum of 8 and 5. 9 is more than the sum of 3 and 5. Yes, so this order pair will be in the relation. 10 is not more than the sum of 7 and 5. This relation says the first entry is more than the sum of second entry and 5. I made little bit mistake in explaining this, which I am correcting. The first entry of the ordered pair is more than the sum of second entry and 5. Come to this. The first entry 10 is not more than the sum of 7 and 5, because sum of 7 and 5 will be 10. 12. 123, 4. 123 is definitely more than the sum of 4 and 5. So out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 ordered pairs, 8, 2, 9, 3, 123, 4. These 3 ordered pairs will belong to the relation. Next, x, y. The relation has its elements x, y such that the product of first entry and second entry is equal to 12. The ordered pairs are 3, 4. Yes, it will be, this ordered pair will belong to this relation. Second, 4, 3. Yes, x into y is 12. Third, 12 into 0, 12, 0. 12 into 0 will be 12, not 12. So this cannot be. Next, 0, 12, it cannot be. 12, 1, yes, it will be, because 12 into 1 equals to 12. 6 into 2, yes, this order pair will be in the relation R. 7, 5, no, this will not. So in the relation, the ordered pairs, out of these ordered pairs, only this one, this one, this one and this one will belong. So 3, 4, 4, 3, 12, 1, 6, 2, only these many ordered pairs will belong to the given relation. Third one, the relation is defined ordered pair xy such that y equals to x plus 3 upon x minus 1, provided x is not equal to 1. Okay. The ordered pairs are let us check. First we will write the ordered pairs 0, 1, 2 comma 5, 5 comma 2, 3 comma 3, 7 comma 5, 7 comma 5 by 3. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 ordered pairs. We have to examine out of 6 which are the ordered pairs belonging to this relation. So let's start with the first ordered pair. X is 0, y is 1. Put here the value of x. When you put here 0, 0 plus 3 upon 0 minus 1. 0 plus 3 upon 0 minus 1 will be minus 3. So value of y will be minus 3 and here it is 1. So this ordered pair will not belong to this relation. Come to this. Put the value of x 2 here. 2 plus 3 5. 2 minus 1 1. 5 upon 1 5. The value of y on calculating we get 5 which is similar to this. When we put the value of x2 in this, we get the value of y5 which we see here. It means this ordered pair element will belong to the relation. Come to next one. When you put the value of x5 here, you will get 5 plus 3 8 upon 5 minus 4, 5 minus 1 4. So 8 upon 4 will be 2. So when you put the value of x5 and calculate by this, you will get the value of y2. It means this ordered pair will belong to this relation. Come to third one. Put the value of x3, 3 plus 3 upon 3 minus 1, 6 upon 2, 3. So when we put the value of x3, the value of y is coming 3 which is seen here. It means this ordered pair will be an element of this relation. Next one, put the value of x7 in this. 7 plus 3 upon 7 minus 1, 10 upon 6, 5 by 3. So when x is 7, the value of y is coming 5 by 3. Here it is 5. It means this ordered pair will not belong to the given relation. And this one will belong because when x is 7, the value of y is 5 by 3. So this ordered pair will belong to the relation. So the relations which will belong to the given ordered pairs are, so we can write ordered pairs belonging to given relations are 2 comma 5, 5 comma 2, 3 comma 3 and 7 comma 5 by 3. 7 comma 5 by 3. Next, let me check this one. When we put the value of x5, 5 plus 3 8, 5 minus 1 4. So value of y 8 upon 4 2. Yes, 2 comma 5, 5 comma 2. 5 comma 2 will also be the element. Value of x, do we have 5 comma 2? Yes, 5 plus 3 8, 5 minus 1 4, 8 upon 4 2. Yes, so answer is 2 comma 5, 5 comma 2, 3 comma 3 and 7 comma 5 by 3. Next, question number 4. N be the set of natural numbers n be the set of natural numbers describe the following relations in words giving their domain and range. We have relation in tabular form. I hope you know that there are three methods to represent set. These three methods are descriptive method, second roster or tabular method in which we write the elements of the set, third rule method or set builder method in which we write the set in a pair of curly braces using the pattern on which its elements are based. So, we have the relation in tabular form, means its elements are with us, and we have to express that relation in set builder form, means using the pattern on which its elements are arranged. The elements are 2, 1, 4, 2, 10, 5, 18, 9, 20, 10. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, we have to check on which pattern the elements of this relation are arranged. I mean, we will have to go through every element carefully and see how the first entry and second entry of every element. This relation has 5 elements. So, to find the relation, we need to go through every element carefully. We need to examine on which pattern the first entry and second entry of every element is arranged. Start with the first element. Entries are 2 and 1. Then go to second one, 4 and 2, 10 and 5, 18 and 9, 20 and 10. So, it makes us clear that the first entry is double the value of the second entry. The first entry is double the value of the second entry. So, we can define this relation as the collection of ordered pair x, y such that x is twice of y, where y has its value 1, 2, 5, 9, 10, where y belongs to the set 1, 2, 5, 9, 10. So, this will be the way of expressing this relation in set builder or rule method form. We have to write the domain and the range. As I told you in the last video, last class, in a relation, the set of collection of the first entry is called the domain of the relation. So here domain will be two, 4, 10, 18 and 20 range. So range of a relation will be the collection of second entries of every element of the relation. We have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elements. We have 5 ordered pair elements of this relation. So second entries, collection of the entries, collection of the set of the second entries will be the range of this relation, and that will be 1, 2, 5, 9 and 10. 1, 2, 5, 9 and 10. Second one, the relation is as 3, 1, 6, 2, 15, 5. Very simple. When you write its elements and read, you will come to know on which pattern the first entry and second entry of every element is arranged. I observe that the first entry is triple the value of the second entry in every element. So we can write this element in set builder form as collection of ordered pair x, y, where x equals to 3y and y has its value 1, 2, 5, means y belongs to the set of element 1 to 5. Domain will be the set. Domain of this relation will be the set with elements 3, 6, 15, while range will be the set of collection of second entries 1 to 5. Last part of this question. What we have? We have 1, 4, 5, 16, 1, 4, 5, 16, 7, 22, 12, 37. So we have a relation of collection of ordered pairs 1, 4, 5, 16, 7, 22, 12, 37. So when you read every element, you will come to know on which pattern its entries are arranged. In every element, you will come to know there is a certain pattern followed. 1, 4, 5, 16. So 5 3 are 15 plus 1, 16. 7 3 are 21 plus 1, 22. 12 3 are 36 plus 1. So we can say that this y is 1 more than thrice of x. So relation is the collection of ordered pairs x, y such that y is 3x plus 1. Y is 3x plus 1, or you can write y equals to 3x plus 1, where when you write this equation, no, I hope you know in class 9th or class 8 your teacher might have told you when we write an equation, in that equation when a variable is made subject, so that variable is called dependent and then another variable is called independent. So here the value of y depends on the value of x. So x, the values of x are 1, 5, 7, 22. So we will be writing here where x belongs to set of numbers 1, 5, 7 and 12. 1, 5, 7 and 12. The value of x must be from the set of elements 1, 5, 7, 12. I mean, when you give the values of x 1, 5, 7, 12, you will get the values of y as 4, 16, 22, 37. So the values of x, the collection of the values of x will be domain and the collection of values of y will be the range of the relation. So domain will be the set of collection of x 1, 5, 7, 12, range the values of y 4, 16, 22, 37. 4, 16, 22, 37. Question number 5. What we have? Z is the set of integers. Z is the set of integers. Describe the following relations in set builder form given its domain and range. Giving its domain and range. So we have the relation in tabular form 0, -7, 2, -5, 4, -3, 13, -20, 13, -20. There is mistake, it must be positive. Okay. So let's examine every element and its entries carefully. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 entries we have. Let us start with the first four ordered pairs we have, 4 elements this relation has. Let us examine its entries. 0, -7, 7 less than this, 2, -5. I think you just examine 0, -7, 2, -5, 4, -3. So when I read and start thinking, I come to know that the difference of this is 7. I mean x minus y will be 7. So in set builder form, this relation can be written as x comma y such that x minus y equals to 7. Just check whether this is right or not. 0 minus -7, 2 minus -5, 4 minus -3, 13 minus -20. 7 now. It means the pattern what I have written is correct, but we have to, one more thing we have to write. The certain value we have to write, because we want only 4 elements now. So that's why let us see. I say that x equals to y, or you can write this as x equals to y plus 7. Do the rough work and write x equals to y plus 7. It means x is depending on y. So the values of y are -7, -5, -3, -20. So right here mentioning that y belongs to a set of integers -7, -5, -3, -20. When you write a relation or a set, you need to mention the value of elements. मैं ये बोल रहा हूँ कि आपको x और y when you use कहाँ तक जाएगा उसकी वैल्यू, you need to mention there in the set itself, otherwise it will be considered as incomplete answer. So here if I don't mention the value of y or x, I'll see that I'll get a relation with infinite elements. So that's why we need to write there the values of y or the values of x when we express a given relation or a set in set builder form. So this is the rule method or set builder form of relation, while this is the tabular form or roster form of the relation. This form of the relation is tabular or roster, and this form of relation is called set builder form or rule method. Next is question number 6. I think we have to write here domain and range also. I hope I have made it clear to you that when you write the set of collection of first entries of a relation, that will give you domain, and when you write a set of collection of second entries of ordered pairs of the relation, then that will give you range of the relation. So in this question number 5, which I left incomplete, I write here domain and range. So domain is the set of collection of first entries of the elements, and these are 0, 2, 4, 13. And range is the collection of set of second entries of every element, -7, -5, -3, -20. Question number 6. We have write down the domain and range of the relation x comma y. Write down the domain and range of the relation x comma y such that x equals to 3y, where x and y are natural numbers less than 10. Here we have restriction with x and y both. So x and y are natural number less than 10. X, y are natural numbers less than 10. The relation is based on the pattern x equals to 3y. Let's start. So this method is descriptive method. Descriptive method. Since we don't use here a pair of curly bracket, therefore it is descriptive method. If we use pair of curly bracket, then it will be rule method or set builder form. So let us express this in tabular form. Tabular form means such a form in which we write the numerical values of the elements. So x depends on y. So start giving the value of y as 1. When you give the value of y 1, the corresponding value of x will be 3 times of 1, 3. Keep it in mind that the value of x and y both must not be more than 10. It must be less than 10. So the value of y, the value of x depends on the value of y. So start giving the value of y first. I have given 1, so I calculated the value of x 3. Now I am going to give 2. I give the value of y 2. Then I get the value of x as 3 2 just 6. So second ordered pair is 6 comma 2. Next I write here the value of y as 3. Using this pattern I get the value of x as 3 into 3 9. But when I give the value of y 4 and calculate using this formula, I will get the value of x 3 4 ja 12. So value of y 4, which is less than 10, will give the value of x more than 10, 12 it will give. So that's why the next element what I am thinking of 4 comma 12 will not belong to this relation, because both x and y must be less than 12. So next entry is not possible in this relation using these conditions. So we get the relation with 3 elements 3 comma 1, 6 comma 2 and 3 comma 1, 6 comma 2 and 9 comma 3. Next we have to write the domain and range. So domain will be 3, 6, 9. Range will be 1, 2 and 3. Range is the set of collection of second entries of every element, while domain of a relation is the set of collection of first entries of the every element of the relation R. If you say that there is a relation R, then the first collection of the set of first entry of every element, first entry of every element 3, 6, 9. So when you write 3 comma 6 comma 9 in a pair of curly bracket, that collection of set will be called the domain of the relation, while the collection of set of second entries of every element of a relation will be called the range of the relation. Next is question number 7. Determine the domain and range of the relation R. In this question we have 2 parts, and in every part the relation R is expressed in set builder form, means its elements in numerical form are not available, in formula method available. So x plus 1 comma x plus 5. So this relation R is the collection of ordered pairs x comma 1, x plus 1 comma x plus 5, where x belongs to a set, x belongs to a set with elements 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this method of expressing a relation is called set builder or rule method. Remember it. What we want to find? We want to find the domain and range of the relation R. Domain and range. So x plus 5 will be giving the range, x plus 1 will be giving the domain. So domain is the set of values of x plus 1, where x belongs to this one. So 0, put 0 here, you will get 1. Put 1 here, you will get 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When you put all these values one by one in this entry, you will get the collection of the sets of domain. Range. To get the range, you have to write such a set which will be the collection of the entries of x plus 5. 0. When you put, you will get 5. When you put 1, you will get 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So range will be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And domain will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Correct? So 8, 9 and 10. These 3 questions we will do in the next video, my dear students. Wait for the new video to come, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share the channel. In case you find any difficulty, in case you find there is any mistake, you can suggest me. Definitely I will try my level best to correct myself. So bye bye, meet you in the next video with the remaining questions of this exercise 2B, and if the time I get, I will be explaining you what a function is, because I told you in the last video that function depends on relation, relation depends on Cartesian product. I mean, if there is a function, earlier it was relation. I mean, every function is a relation. A relation can be turned to function. Every function is a relation. So that we will discuss in the next video. Bye bye. See you soon.